Good evening and welcome to the RRF1 Monday division. You're round 16 after we've had a week break, and I'm joined tonight by TS3 Dragoon. How are you tonight, Dragoon?
Yeah, I'm good now. Like, just spotted rain on the track. It's
Yeah,
a wet qualifying.
just noticed the same. We've got 14 drivers. I'm not sure if it's going to be short quali or there's a few more might be joining during quali. I think we still might have full.
I love it when there's wet.
That's what she said.
Wow, yeah. She said that as well, but no, we're on track and it's wet. I think they might still go out on soft tires. Because that rain ain't really hard, is it?
Yeah, it
So
looks
I
looks like Inters
expect
at the moment.
there's a McLaren going out.
Yeah, Inters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
is it Betches? Yeah, Betches. He's on the green tire.
Yeah, they're all on the green tire.
I thought it was going to be like last night where it was damp, but you could still run a dry
Yes.
tyre.
I can't remember. Yeah, I was on soft last night, and I just watched a stream back earlier. Yeah, from last night. A lot of people found a lot of patio in theirs,
Yeah,
even
it
though
was
it wasn't raining as much, which is what it is now. So,
a weird
I don't know.
crossover period yesterday. So do I go on into stick on the softs?
Oh, mate, I seen you earlier pop up into P2. It's like, what the fuck's going on?
I saw that. I thought, oh, am I going to have a good quality? I saw it go down like 8th, 9th, 10th. I think it was 14th or 15th in the end.
14th, it was.
Because I thought I should have left it a bit longer. I think was it me and Betches at one point? I think we're 2 and 3.
Mm.
I can't remember what it was in party. Like, am I seeing things right? Because I managed to stick in Betcher's penalty at the end of yesterday's race, all the way until last lap, and a ding dong with Azzy.
A ding dong.
Yeah, a ding dong. He had 3 seconds penalty, so I didn't think he was going to go for a move. He's just gone flying down the side of me. And his rear wheel, you know, their rear wheel catches you with the front of your car and just spins it around. It was
Mm.
one of those ones.
I think Spatchers, yeah. I hate this track, mate. I really detest this track.
Yeah.
It's probably better in the wet.
Did you do
What's the
the TSD one when it was like half wet, half dry?
no?
Oh god, there's a chaos caused a right nightmare. There's a safety car late on. There's like 3 laps from the end. And it completely threw the grid. I think Dark Mark won it. Goomba got a podium. Yeah, Azzy got a podium as well in that one.
I know.
That was one of our fellow commentators on track as well tonight, Mad Mark.
Be good, yeah, to know what the weather is like in the race. If it's like this, yeah, it'd be pretty good.
So I'm seeing if anyone's going to tell us in the chat. So watch Betches as he comes around the final bend.
Parabolica, apparently. But they've actually renamed it, haven't they?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it used to be Parabolica, like 133, I think. It's not slow, but I think he's going to be down now somewhere.
Yeah. The next car, I think it's his brother Whitey is the next one.
Oh, Whitey gave me a headache last night.
On 30's era. I always find Whitey is when I have a battle with him, he always seems to put the car in a place where I can't get past him.
Hmm. I seem to be fighting Whitey all the time. He's a good racer.
Yeah.
Uh, Misfits 2943. Okay.
I believe Misfits is a full-time driver as well now. Because it feels like we haven't done a stream for ages, but it's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because the
Oh, Crete is like Tokyo Drift around Lesbo 1 and 2. I call them Lesbo 1 and 2, not
Lesbo
Lesmo.
wanted to. I know.
Yeah.
Was it Poz or Mad Marks used to call Parabolica Parabolics? Or it might be both of them that call him it.
I think that was a different track, mate. I think the parabolics, yeah, you're looking at, yeah, is Austria.
I know they called that Bollock 1 and Bollock 2. I'm sure it's on one of the old highlight videos. Somebody called it
Look at my mark.
Parabolics here.
I
128.
didn't, yeah, I didn't even fucking.
Yeah, purple for the whole app it's showing.
Oh, sexy. Okay. Quite surprising. So, who we
Dark
got
Mark, I
now?
think's next. He's not doing a one and done this week.
No, he's not.
Oh,
He's
he's
got
gone
a
slower
couple
than
of pump.
Betches.
Got his fastest 1:27.72. Okay.
I know Scott when we interviewed him the other week, he was saying he likes it wet, doesn't he?
Hmm.
I do notice one driver that had to pull out quite late this evening was Massey. As I know he's quite up there in the championship. I don't think his top is it. I think it's Grez's top. But it's gonna hurt Massey not getting any points tonight.
Oh well.
I've had a message from Fartbox. If there's space, can you invite me? I'll just double check the numbers. There might be space.
Well, there's only 15 anyway, so there's like 5 spots. So
I think we only had 2 reserved. It was Hambo, who's he's in, and Mad Monk.
hmm. Gaming Minion goes up to P3. That's a fucking shocker.
Recently, his one pace over 1 lap's been mental.
Yeah. I
It was in
mean,
Monaco, TSD. I think he's quite high up as well.
yeah. He's quicker than. Jeez.
White is updated to me on Discord. It's a dry race, mate, and it should dry up in qualifying as well.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to get the fart box in. Even if everyone turns up, I think it's 16 or 17, so there's a few spaces left.
Now, what's your feelings on this track anyway?
It's hit and miss. I got a quite nice setup in the TSD one. It's just it always seems to be is it Scary? There always seems to be an incident there.
We keep missing Mad Mark here. Mad Mark has just gone to the top of the timesheet on 3 laps. DRS enabled. They'll all be coming out on dry tires now. You there, Lee?
Yeah. So I was just loading up the bits on here so I could have a look.
Yeah, I'll see. Ooh.
The fart box has joined. Yeah, Whitey's on softs now. Betcher's gone soft. Or medium.
Mediums. Ali. It's just gone faster than the
25.7.
intermediates.
Yeah, definitely getting I was gonna say it's definitely a lot drier, but he's pulled off a crazy time on the inter.
Can I call it now? Yeah, we're gonna get garnished into T1. This
Remember,
track always.
was it last season we had the Monday division there was one, I can't remember who it was now. I remember the Wednesday one was Destroy Drag. He caught the grass and just went flying. I think he might. Did he collect you, or you almost close to being caught, weren't you? In that. So I noticed Dom's put on some dry tyres as well now. It's one of those type of crossovers, is it? Whilst the track's still drying out.
Yeah, I think they'll all go out on dry tyres. I think.
Misfits have just finished up P4.
I'll find the Apple tyres. I think they got 7 minutes left. Who's the first guy out yet on dry tyres?
It was Whitey or Betcher, I think.
Betchers.
And there's Minions on an outlap as well.
No, it's not Minion.
It must be Betchers.
Yeah, it's Betchers on the softs.
I'm just trying to get the stream chat in case anyone's put anything in there. I've got a new phone, it's a bit confusing. I went for one of those, is it Google Pixels? I'm so used to one of them, like the Oppo, it's getting a bit confusing getting used to it. Betcher's just starting his flying lap now. That's how ironically Fartbox is in an Aston Martin. Yeah, Betches has set the purple sector for sector 1. Minion at 124.4.
I thought Betchers was first on the soft tyres. Or
Yeah,
the dry tyres.
He was the first on him, but Minion must have left the pits beforehand. He must have just gone in and straight back out.
I think Minion's going to come back into the pit lane and request medics for nosebleed.
It'd be like, was it Logan Sargent in Qatar that time? He's like, I need help. I'm not feeling good.
Well, Betchers beats Game and Minion.
I'm on 23.7.
Wow.
Was it 3 minutes and a bit left? It'd be interesting if that was the start, though, wouldn't it? Betches and Mad Mark 122.
He's quick right there, isn't he?
Okay. Minion will be coming in the pits now, so I think it's either Scott or Hambo next. I think it's Hambo, but he's on into, so probably be boxing. What's your favourite driver? A72 is the next on a proper lap. See what you can do on the he's on softs. right up the rear of Mad Mark, A72 in 2. I bet just went for another one, but it's 3 seconds slower on that one. The fart box is just about to start a lap.
Seen Whitey go off the tractor.
That was at Ascari.
Yeah.
He was on a lap as well, wasn't he? That's probably ruined it for him. Is he going to have enough time to get in and back out?
Two minutes left? No, I don't think he does actually.
Scott has invalidated his out lap, but he should be alright for his hot lap. He's just starting. Yeah, so Ali's coming round final bend now. I know he'll be wanting to get pole after. I think he missed a couple of races, didn't he? And he fell down the table slightly.
Yeah, it goes from 8th to fastest.
On 20.0.
Jeez, that's one
More than
beat.
2 seconds quicker than Mad Mark.
I think Mad Mark can get back out again, can he?
Not unless he's got enough fuel.
No, he's in the pits.
Oh no, he's in the pits. Yeah, he won't be able to do another one. I don't think he's got enough time. Got the caution at the minute, so it's not letting me see. So it's all getting quite bunched up down towards Parabolica. Got Scott coming round. He's got followed by Hambo, who's his sort of teammate for tonight. But he's actually scoring for reserves.
You're gonna have a different commentator in about a minute or two.
Okay.
Goomba's coming in.
Alright. Dartmouth needs the lap of his life here, doesn't he? Down in 15th at the minute.
He usually does like one pump,
Oh yeah,
job done.
purple first sector.
Hayden, 119.812.
198.
Jeez.
Because I don't know if he did a bank lap or not, but if he did, it can't have been that good of a bank lap. He's absolutely smashed it with the second one.
A Hambo at the back. I reckon Hambo's in that like strategic, starting hard, and just pick people.
Yeah, his fuel's flashing already. He's just stuck the lowest, and he can cannon you on the softs and waited.
Mate, you alright?
Hambo P4 at 120.2. Oh no, Dartmouth P4 120.1. I say Whitey improved slightly, but P12. Misfits is invalidated.
Goomba, have you included your audio? Right, okay.
Gaming Minion is in the top 10. P9.
I think for Gaming Minion, P9 is still getting nosebleed. Whitey, I think
A72
he's
is given up.
disappointed with that. So, yeah,
So with Whitey, I think he's still learning his wheel again. He'll start getting a bit of pace in weeks, I think.
I've just realised that Gareth the Lawnmower's not here tonight. And the only reason I realised is because the Haas engine, when it was going in the pit, sounded like a lawnmower.
That Gavin.
Gareth Mini Mad is,
Yeah.
or who we call Gareth, and Gavin Bassey's not here either.
Gavin Basho. Remember these heart tablets? Gaviscon.
Gavin's gone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so whenever a Gavin fucking crashes, that's Gav is gone.
Gavin's gone.
Right, I'm gonna leave you, Lee, with the capable
Okay.
hands of Meteor. So I'm gonna leave.
You forgot my name, thanks.
No, I wasn't gonna give you a name, Goomba.
So I'm guessing
No,
audio is included now.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna leave. And have a good night.
Yeah, well, I hope you get better. Hope you feel
Yeah.
better at least. So,
Yeah, I'll do, mate.
I'll speak to you later, mate.
yeah.
Adios.
Hello.
I believe it was just a short quali because we only had 15, but then Fartbox he jumped in late in the day. Oh no, it's
Is that we
Q2.
only lost?
Ignore me. It must
Is
be
that we
less than
only
15,
lost
isn't it?
one?
We do. Yeah. Oh, we lost Fartbox.
Yeah, if we have less than 15, we don't do full qualifying. I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's the driver that jumped in late we've lost.
Ooh, that Merc or...
Yeah, someone didn't sound very happy then.
No, that Merc or McLaren was struggling to get out of the pits then. Where is it? Vetch is out first.
Everyone
Followed
says-
by Atkins overtaking the Aston Martin before the timing line.
I know Betcher's likes to get out first, so he's got no other cars on track with him, but
Yeah, so
everyone
it
else is
doesn't
thinking,
actually-
"Now we're just going out of it today."
Atkins is really sticking on his arse.
He doesn't want to do that for the actual lap because
No.
if Betcher's end up blocking him, then Betcher's won't get a penalty because he started too close to him. I think there's something in the rules about starting too close.
Yeah, so isn't it? They get like the person that starts too close gets like a penalty.
He's actually tapped the back of Betcher's though.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's
overtaken
got past
him.
him.
It's very brave overtaking Vetches for qualifying that.
That's reminding me, Betcher's wants me to send him the new AI song.
Oh god.
But computer's been a nightmare recently, but I've managed to sort it out this week, so I can send it to him probably tomorrow. We are going to play Mad Mark's AI song. I think you had snippets of it yesterday, didn't you? Or I think I mentioned lyrics, didn't I? I didn't actually play it.
I don't think I heard anything about Mad Mark yesterday. Well,
Oh.
it was Master
join-
Spreads one.
Oh, you might have joined the party. I was talking about it in party, but I don't think you must have joined a little bit later.
No, I must have.
You're in for a surprise then. It's about his comms on a Super Saturday.
Ah.
I'll give you the title. It's called Bald and Bold on Super Saturday.
Nice.
I think they only put about 3 prompts in, but the song it's made is crap me out. Seems to be the more vague you make it, the sillier AI just does what it wants.
He's just started that last sector, sorry. Say followed closely by Vetches, but not that close.
Because I bet you there's loads behind him. I think they're all on laps as well.
I believe so. I know Misfits is on a lap. Aiden behind. Who's that? Mad Mark behind them is on a lap as well, yeah.
Atkins with a 21-2. Shoot down to Betcher's now.
Misfits. To be honest, wow.
Man
First
Mark
all,
with a Greta, 11-21-0. Oops, you getting a tower feature, haven't they?
I was going to say, Misfit and Mad Mark definitely got a toe. Almost that whole lap. Grezza was, I think, a little bit too far behind to get much of a toe.
Yeah, Scott P4. Hambo was he just starting the lap?
Misfit and who is that?
Are pre-invalidated.
Misfit and Grezza. Oh, Scott either letting his teammate through or missed his brakes.
Ah. Gave him minions on it. I should know that lap.
Yeah, he's just starting the lap now.
Because I don't know if you saw Q1, but Dragoon was saying that Game Minion was going to get a nosebleed if P1 for a bit. He was the first. He wasn't the first one to put the dry tyres on. I think it was second or third, but he was the first to get out on them. It started drying up really quickly.
So this track must be getting hot very quickly then, or up to temperature very quickly, because we've gone from a 21 to a 19.
Mad Mark's going to box, I think.
Most likely, I think. All of
The
them
Misfits went past a Ferrari.
That was probably Grezza.
Was it Grezza?
Yeah, Grezza.
On Misfits, well, I'm guessing that was a warm-up lap, because it was 16 seconds slower.
Or cool down lap.
So I'm not sure he's gone again.
Must have been a cool down lap, because he'd gone out before. He hasn't actually pit yet. This will be his third lap.
Yes, I know some drivers like A72 they like using quali as a bit of a practicing the lines and things.
That's what I used to do when I first started. I used to use like Q1 as a practice and just stick the mediums on, go out for like 10 laps.
Minion 121.4.
Back to 19th where he finished Q1. I saw that.
Dom in the box. Dom in the box. That sounds like some dodgy Christmas game you get.
Yeah, dear.
I think Ali's going to be boxing. I was saying earlier in Q1, Fart Box, he had a choice of the 4 cars that were left. He's gone in the Aston. So ironically, the Fart Box is an Aston. Yeah, that must have been a cool down lap for Misfits because he's using there, I think.
Yeah,
although
I think
he's not got much.
No, I think the one previous you said that was a warm up was his cool down.
Oh.
So he just went for a lap then, and I don't think he improved.
So I wanted to lose
on any of it.
picture for a second. I'm just going to have to change my batteries.
Yep.
Oh, it's still. Oh, that's weird. I've pulled the batteries out and it hasn't popped up anything on screen.
I can still hear you if you got it plugged in.
Yeah, I've got the wireless headset, so that was what I was trying to take the batteries out.
That's probably why.
I was just wondering why the thing didn't pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
Normally it still pops up controllers removed, no controller.
So you got your steering wheel connected?
Not at the minute.
Yeah, sometimes it could be that.
So that's all folded up in the cupboard at the minute. It's connected on one of those play seats. You can just fold the whole thing.
Ah.
Got a bit of a luck. I got the wheel free from Dark Lord. I've not raced with him in ages. But then I went on Facebook Marketplace for, look if there's any play seats or anything. It was 60 quid. This guy said he bought a Fanatec, but it wasn't compatible with his play seat, and he only bought it about 6-7 months before. So it was almost brand new. I only paid 60 quid for it.
It's not bad. I think I paid like 150 odd for mine. I don't use it because I haven't got the right setup for it yet.
I know Dark March raced on my one before. It's a bit. The things he prefers is when you have the plate, you can always have it in the same place, like where your pedals are, as long as you like strap everything in. Usually don't unfold it. I think the way he has it set up, you sort of got to sort of get it right every time, isn't it?
Hmm. 872. It's just starting a lap. Hambo's about halfway through a lap.
Betches, I think he's just starting one, isn't he? Well, I'm not sure actually.
No, I think
Or was that-
he's
that was his
just
lap?
set a personal best. He was
Yeah,
on
he's
123,
nearly out of
he's
fuel
now
now.
122.
He's going to run out of fuel during this lap, isn't he? If it's flashing already.
Yes. Well, I think sometimes it's just when it starts flashing, he's dipped under a lap of fuel, so he might just make it, or he might just not.
Ah.
Oh, Hambo into
Hambo.
the 119.5s. Looks like Ali's got some competition today. He hasn't been as quick as he has been on the last year's game, I've
Yeah.
realised.
Who's that, Ali or Hambo?
Ali, yeah. Yeah, so I remember last year Ali was fighting for the championship and he was almost winning quite a lot of the races.
This season he has been
this
top for
year,
quite a lot, but he missed a few due to work because he was out of
Yeah.
Qatar, and it screwed him up. His fault fell to about third or fourth, I think. Then Hayden's picked up in his absence.
872 and 120.5.
Betches, oh, he's invalidated.
I think he's on an in-lap. Oh no, he's got 100%. Yeah, he's on an in-lap, isn't he? Dartmouth halfway through his lap, just entering sector 3.
Yeah, he just went past the handbot. I remember that.
What you said then.
Oh yeah, the handbot.
Yeah.
Do you remember that controversy from about 4 seasons ago? Remember Pos went, what's the best way to describe batshit crazy? He's like, you're
Yeah.
buying all your views.
Dartmouth on 120.2.
Puts him into P5.
Mm.
It's going to be quite close whoever we do lose in this one, looking at the times.
Yeah, it's 10th between Betches and Reed.
I
Right.
think it's the worst one when you check them after and you
8/10.
realise you've been knocked out by like 200s or something. They're the worst ones.
What is it between? Yeah, you got Whitey and Dom. I think there's just less than a tenth. Well, just over a tenth between Whitey and Dom.
I think A72 is the only one that was on a lap is invalidated.
Gets back out again. Scott is
Dom's on it now.
starting at that. Not many people in the chat today. There's 12, 12 watching.
not had any
but
in the
not many
chat.
people in the chat. Yeah.
Guess I'll close it. Sometimes it plays up, so if I close it and go back in. Normally, Mad Mark's in, but he's opted to race tonight. He'd be calling us, what is it, Bubble Butt or Crispy Cock or whatever he named you the other week.
I can't remember what he's named me. I know, I think you and Dragoon
Sweet
Bubble Butt and
Cheeks,
Sweet
isn't it?
Cheeks, yeah.
He called someone Crispy Cock. I can't remember who that was now. It was either yourself or Admiral that got that nickname.
Ooh, Betches on an outlap and he's gone very far off track.
I've realised my son's sitting on the stairs because my TVs are downstairs. He's probably thinking, what the hell are they talking about?
It's just the same as what people say that Xbox listening to parties. Like all of the parties that I've been into playing this game, they'll just sneak bloody peek into them going, yeah, no, that's just weird.
Were you in that one a couple of Wednesdays ago, pre-Tom Stroudy, Daft Hymns? That one was a...
Possibly.
If they were listening on that one, they would have been like, what the...
Some of the stuff people come out with while in parties.
There was that one yesterday as well. I can't remember if Minion or yourself said something. I think it was yourself, wasn't it? And they're all howling.
What's that?
I can't remember what you said yesterday. You made like a comment and during the race, and we were like
Oh,
peeing ourselves laughing.
who was it? Preet saying he's got like Tanfastics and Haribos. And then everyone was going on about Grezza. I went, no, yeah, but with Grezza, the Haribos aren't for him.
As I talked about, because I've noticed he's happy with a P4 in Q2.
Both him and Hayden retired very early.
Because ironically, he's behind the youngest driver.
Oh God! As long as he doesn't offer him some Haribos.
Oh God! Just drives past him, throwing tank fastics out the car.
Different type of Mario Karting. Instead of banana peel, it's Haribo Tanfastics.
Oh, Betches was playing in the pebbles then.
He didn't invalidate, so.
Must have slowed down just enough to get away with that one.
That's why he finished with a lap or started a lap. I can't tell. He's at 43%, but I can't tell if he's just started a lap or finished it.
You can tell Betches had a skirmish off track. His side of his car is filthy now.
So the underneath of his car is as well. Like just under the rear wing, you can see like
yeah, all
white.
of the back of his car.
You don't want to
Oh,
dip under 11%.
we've had a comment now, but it's Wisebot.
Oh, mine's mucked up then. Mine didn't come up with anything.
It was just Wisebot telling me how long I'd been online for, unless it's one of those hidden ones.
No, that's one of your ones, yeah. Oh. Not making any moves.
So it's showing we've got 12 viewers though.
We've got 12 viewers, unless all 12 are racing.
Oh, Betches said
They can't.
poo. We have a comment now.
Yeah, the first comment is oh. Game minion a 121.1. Oof.
P14. It's a meow, isn't it now? Betches and Minion both out of Q2.
Both the McLarens.
Is that Atkins out as well?
Yep. Both McLarens, Atkins
Whitey.
and Preet, including and a Minion.
Oh yeah, Preet's just smashed into a car in the pits. Preet 5 place grid penalty.
And he got a 5 place grid penalty for it. Oh dear.
So we started. I would say 18th, but yeah, we haven't got 18 drivers.
No.
Gaming Minions said the same as Betches, but in a more expletive way.
We had poo and world poo.
Because if Twitch looking through like a stream chat, like what's going on here then?
There's Man Mark.
Minion made a good point. He said the bot allowed the word shit. It didn't. Normally, if you put swear in it, stars it out. Evening, Mad Mark.
Yep.
So who do we lose? We've lost Whitey, Atkins, Minion, and Betches.
Yep.
Because I think Whitey he was just under 2/10 off Dom, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he improved that last lap by quite a bit, but it just not enough to get out of the bottom top. Yeah. Bottom five.
Fartbox won't be last now, will it? It'll be P15 at the start because of Preet's 5 place grid penalty.
Bad Mark put
8th on used tyres.
It's not bad. Especially on softs, they don't last. That's anything.
So whilst we've got Mad Mark in the chat, you'll have to confirm what his nickname was for you.
Oh yeah.
I know was it one Saturday is when Mad Mark was in Turkey, wasn't it? Admiral did one, so I can't remember if it was his. He got the crispy one.
No, probably because I don't remember him sending crispy cock. It just doesn't sound right. Hayden.
Yeah, I saw a Red Bull coming out. The car in
Right.
front of him is.
Let's hammer that first. Yeah, hammer Hayden. 872.
I've had a DM from Whitey. He went wide at the chicane in his final run, lost 3/10. And he was only two tenths down. He would have probably pipped on.
He would have got Dom if he hadn't gone off here.
I hate that when you know you've got that time in there and you muck up on that last run.
Yeah, there's that, and then it's like you set a lap on at the start of the qualifying, and then you can't beat it even with like fresh new tyres.
Yeah.
Track rubbered in more. It's like how have I gone this quick
I think I did that.
on like a cold bloody tyre, like cold
Cota.
track.
Was it on the sprint one? I set a really good time. It put me up like, was it 8th or 9th? Luckily, normally other people improved, so I didn't start too far back from that. It's like you went out brand new softs after that and couldn't touch it.
Another one where it's you go out on mediums and set a lap on mediums, then go on the softs, and you can't even beat it.
Yeah.
How
Can't remember
can
what
I
track
not
it
beat
was.
a bloody medium time on softs?
What track did we do a couple of weeks back, and it seemed to be quicker to do a medium lap than it was on softs. It's like doesn't seem right, sort of thing.
It'd be one of the slower tracks, I think, like slow corner tracks.
Singapore, was it, maybe?
Corners, possibly.
I know we did that a few weeks back.
Because I think it's like softs don't work on slow corners very well.
But I'm still just keeping on board with Hambo at the minute. Ooh, that must have been close to an validation there. Kept his front wheel just in. I hate that when you keep the front in, but the rest of the car just like, nope.
And then it's like you got corners that your car will turn around, and then corners that your car just doesn't want to turn around.
That's one thing I think I need to make more consistent with this game, and unless they've done it on purpose, is the curbs. Some tracks like Japan
Curbs are
yesterday,
horrible.
it was horrible, and then other tracks you can ride the curves and they feel alright. 119.
Aiden with a 119.6, 2/10 off.
Ooh.
I didn't actually check if Aiden was on brand new or old tyres. Had Marta 119.9. Decent.
Quite a lot getting in the 19s. Do you think we'll see an 18?
What's that about? 19.4. Again, I don't know if that was on brand new or old tyres.
Betches put, if I didn't go wide at Les Mode 2, I would have qualified 15th. Oh wait.
Well, lucky for you, Betches, you've actually qualified
It'd be
14th.
14th, yeah. Preet decided to...
decided to look at Misfits exhaust. Very up close.
Luckily he didn't do the other Aston, or it would have been making a mess of Fartbox.
Looking at Fartbox, rear box.
Oh god.
Ooh, in that. Dom setting a lap. Just starting a lap, sorry. Oh, A72 apparently got a purple set to 1, then invalidated at the second chicane.
Is it Grezan behind him, is it? I wonder if he'd probably on a...
Reza is on an in lap, I think, yeah.
Oh yeah,
he's charging,
the
yeah.
RS.
Dartmoor not far behind them, is on a lap.
He's not doing the one and dones this week.
Well, no, that's key 3. He's probably got enough tyres to actually do 2 laps. Like fresh tyres to do 2 laps on.
I think he's track dependent in it for Mark.
He's also one that doesn't really go for the softs during the race because he knows they don't last long, and he knows he isn't quick enough to make them actually work as much as other people can.
I find they only seem to be helpful if there's a safety car really late on. You can just
Yeah.
turn it sort of into a 5-lapper.
Just dipped under 10%. I don't think that helped. Because remember, if you dip below 11% ERS, you lose a lot of power.
I had one the other week. It was like you got to do 11 and then just said deployment used. Like it didn't
Oh yeah, that is
use the whole
so.
deployment.
It's like if you use overtake too much around the track, or you actually run out of deployment to use, and then that really devastates your speed.
Yeah.
Which is why I've sort of learned how to, like, not learn how to, but taught myself to stop using overtake at about 15%.
I've noticed this game it's a lot more strategic with the RS.
It's like during the race, I'll hardly ever use overtake during the race.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just won't use it because it drains so quickly.
Yeah. The only one time I did
I
was
just put it on hot lap.
it was
That seems
catching.
to
I
give
think
you
it
enough speed.
was Betches or Gavin a couple of weeks ago, and I was getting close, but just couldn't get that final bit. So what I did, I went and done for a lap, just kept with them, and then just did use the overtake, blasted it down the whole straight and got past them.
Yeah, you're right. The overtake is
That's the only
really
time
powerful.
it can come in. But then
It's
did
really
leave yourself
powerful.
to the next lap when you had nothing left.
Yeah, it's really powerful, but will drain so quickly. Which is why I use hot ladders, because it gives you almost as much speed. So if you've got different setups, so if you've got actually a lower downforce setup and use a hot ladder, someone with a higher downforce using overtake, you're roughly at about the same speed.
Just noticed Ali's done a purple middle sector.
You can never trust the middle sector. But it's Ali, so it's possible, it's true.
Because I see what it says for his final.
$17.8. Oh, he's going into the
There's
pits. Did he not do that lap then? I thought like that could have been at least in the 119.
Yeah. Unless he's thinking minimum
Unless he
fuel,
was-
brand new set, get straight back out maybe.
Yeah, so unless he was just testing his old tyres.
He was like, if I can almost do it with these ones, put a fresh set on, I can probably get a little bit more.
A72 starting his out lap. Not starting his out lap, starting his main lap. And around the last corner.
He
Man Mark
invalidated his outlap, didn't he?
Yeah. Ooh, Man Mark is a 10th down.
I'll keep on board with Man Mark for a bit. Ali I was on a used set because I invalidated my first lap.
Ah, I see.
But if I went on with this lap, I might not be able to do a lap on a new set.
So what is he in? He's in an Alpine. It would have been close, but I think he would have been able to get out. Alpine with 120. You only roughly need about 22 minutes coming out of the pits.
So he's got no teammate as he that can hold him up.
No. I keep saying the worst car to be in for qualifying is actually the Red Bull.
And I'm in that for 2 divisions.
I'm not going in. He's not feeling that lap either.
So he can have enough for another. It'll be close.
Well, he's got to hope he's got enough time. I did say 2 minutes, but a bit close. A72 coming around to actually set a lap. Finally, someone's setting a lap. A 120.3. It's in between Misfit and Dom. You've got Ali coming out now, Scott coming out as well. And Mark got an out. Who's coming out? Is that Mad Mark? A bit late.
It's going to be a touch and go, I think, with them.
He might just have enough time. He might get to the line with about
Yeah, a couple of seconds.
Literally like 2 or 3 seconds left.
Then he's going to have to bomb it round for the outlet.
So I think
isn't it?
I did this at Kota. It said I haven't got enough time, so I just had it on standard fuel and medium.
Didn't you get around with like a
DRS.
second?
I literally hit the line with a second left. Yeah.
It was this track a couple of years back, wasn't it? Or it might be more than that now. 'Cause I forget how old I am. It was the qualifying, wasn't it, in real life, when they all bunched each other up. And
Oh yeah,
didn't
they all
get to the
bunched
line
each
in
other
time.
up, and I think who was it? I think it was it Perez? Yeah, Perez. I think Perez was the only one to actually be able to get on the last lap.
They all just were playing silly buggers, weren't they? And then none
Yeah,
of
they
them...
were all trying to be the last one over the line, where none of them actually got over the line, which is when they brought in the rule of the minimum time to get round
Yeah.
on an outlap.
So it must be about 2 seasons ago, mustn't it, that one? 2 or 3.
I think so. Yeah, it was like I think it was Perez's. I think it was Perez's maiden season in the Red Bull.
Yeah.
That
Ali's the first one, isn't he, doing the final one? He had a purple sector.
Although Misfit has started his lap extremely close to Mad Mark.
Ali with a purple second sector as well. I should have said my batteries are low. I've already changed them. I think it's this controller that's probably up the blinks. Oh, I know what my son's done. I've got like a charger. It's got 4 sets of rechargeable batteries in. He's put some of them in the right way, and some of them he's put alternate, so they're not charging. So that'll be why.
Well, we've almost got into the 118s. Ali's just put a 191.
Because I can change cars again now with got the new setting.
Reza P2 119.2, Hayden a 119.3 in third.
Hambo coming round now.
Oh, Mad Mark. I don't know if he was about that. He was low. He was
Hambo P3.
Ooh, I don't know what happened there. I was looking at the timings.
I didn't quite round.
Misfit
That's everyone, isn't
119.8.
it?
I don't know if Mad Mark was put off by Misfit, 'cause I think Misfit was trying to overtake him.
I wonder if we potentially might see a clip.
So I've clipped it for
Polars.
him as well, just in case. If it wasn't anything, it was just his lapse of concentration. Then why is the safety car going off? What? I've just seen the safety car go past.
You'll have to clip.
What was that?
I missed that myself. I was looking down at the chat.
I was just on board Mad Mark and just see the safety car go past him. That was very confusing then.
He's like, I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ali on pole, Greza second, and Hambo continues a decent return in P3.
Well, we didn't see a 118, but we got very close to it.
Yeah. Because I think I'm playing Mad Mark is a bold on Super Saturday, surely. I think we've got a 5-minute break now, haven't we?
Apparently Ali... Yeah, as I was saying, apparently Ali tanked the last corner and should have been a 118.1, so apparently he lost the whole second the last corner.
I just put 118 something in.
Yeah. And say if at 118.1, that was a blistering quick time. What would you do coming out of the last corner and just tank slap it all the way to the line? Oh dear.
So I'll play Mad Mark's song for him if he's in the chat.
I'd suspect him being in chat. He was at the end of
I wasn't there earlier.
Q2.
I'll see what you think of this AI song. It's in a cheeky pop rock style, bold and bold on Super Saturdays.
engine sample roar of the track, with a shiny bald head and a tendency to snack. Got a red wine pint when he sits to unwind. Swears like a sailor, but he's one of a kind. Super Saturday, he's the king of the show. Watching RRF1, he's ready to flow. When the penalties fly and the drivers get weak, he shouts, "You're welcome with a mischievous streak." Ball and ball on Super Saturday, with a red, white, pint and words he'll say. No guilt and no shame, he's the star of the day. Our commentator keeps the madness at bay. Got a passion louder than the engines that scream, breaking down the moves with his wild-eyed gleam. When his drivers mess up and the penalties rain, you can bet he's yelling cheers with a grin so insane. From pole position to the finish line roar, he keeps us hooked, wanting more and more. With every swear word, we feel the thrill. Our bald-headed hero, he gives us a chill. Ball and ball on Super Saturday, with his red, white, pint and words he'll say. No guilt and no shame, he's the star of the day. Our commentator keeps the madness at bay. Keeps the madness at bay.
I'll leave it there for now.
I fucking love it.
Didn't you realise
That's
you joined
fucking
the...
brilliant. Right, I'll link to it. Bye.
Very interesting song.
It's the bit where was it? I find it now. Yeah, with his shiny bald head and a tendency to snack, he's got a red wine pint when he sits to unwind. I did mention one of the prompts I did mention was "You're welcome," and it included that.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I
at the
think
end of
it
every swear word, we feel the thrill. Our bald-headed hero, he gives us a chill. The next bit was like a minute set guitar solo. That's what I left it.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
just went experimental at the end.
I think the next one you need to do is the Dark Destroyer.
The Dark Destroyer. Was that for Destroyer Drag?
Is it Dark Destroyer? No, it's Dark Mark. I think it's what my
Dark
Dark called
Mark.
him.
Oh, the Devil Incarnate.
That was it, Devil Incarnate.
There's one I thought was really catchy. Was I made one to put a racer called Tom Stroud. He's really good in the rain. That's called him the God of Rain. It's made him a really catchy one. See if I find the chorus quickly whilst I'm still waiting.
What was it? Find the Past called me. I think Find the Past called me the Wet Wizard.
The Wet Wizard.
Mm.
It's weird. It's done two for Betches. The first one, it sort of took the mick, but the second one, the title of it sounds like it's taking the mick, but it's actually more uplifting. The second one, it's called Blind Speed Demon.
Instead of Half Blind Hero. Sitting here, I just keep looking at the McLaren's pit box, and it just reminds me of the Dairy Milk caramel bar.
The Tom, I've just found it. It's called AI called it Tom's Rain Dance Anthem.
Oh dear. Oh, so it was starting. Oh dear, oh god.
Yeah, Tom is the god of rain, apparently.
Now, is this going to be a quick outlap or standardly slow outlap? No, Preet's already been disqualified.
Ah,
I'm
I
guessing
would
he
check the
didn't
race
get back
director as
to
to
his
why, but it probably won't let me back out.
Yeah, it looks like he hasn't moved from his pit box, so...
Ah,
Yeah, it's best not to look at race director just in case you get frozen in it. Or stuck in it.
I didn't realise Mad Mark put in the chat. I'm here but not queer.
Yeah, he did that while you were doing the song. Possible race strat is medium hard or medium hards. With A72, his other strategy was soft medium hard.
I'm just going to go grab a drink quickly.
Yep.
I'll just be quiet for about 20 seconds while I run. The kitchen's right next to my living room, so should be too long.
I'm going up to the last corner. Lonely Preet.
I know he's had some spectacular incidents the last couple of weeks, so we'll have to keep an eye on what he does tonight. Because I've got a knockoff Peroni tonight. It's called I think it's made by Carlsberg, Angelo Peretti. So that's what goes well with the Italian Grand Prix.
Well, I've got WKD.
I haven't done one of those in ages. But the blue one.
The blue. Yeah, the blue one. Probably the best. The berry one.
I'm on board with Ali. 4 lights, 5 lights.
Oh,
As Dragoon would say, pedal to the metal.
oh. Is that Mad Mark getting the host advantage a little bit there?
I think everyone's got around have they?
I don't know, it's that
Oh,
four,
no, maybe not.
ooh,
No,
four
oh, dear,
wide
was
into
that
the first corner.
Betches or Whitey had went a bit of a
Shamble. Yeah, that was Whitey. Oh no, Betches in 10. So
fart
it's probably
box.
Betches.
Hit someone in the fart box coming around the corner. I saw that in the background.
Preet had a good start. He's up to 13th already. Minions had a horrible start.
Whitey's dropped back as well.
Oh. I'm trying to get past Preet there. Oh, fart box.
Fart box is in the wall, I think.
He's playing. Yeah, he's playing in the sand.
You don't want to get sand in your fart box.
Gets a bit gritty.
I think we might have an admin battle here soon. Whitey and Minion.
Followed very closely to Preet. Oh, Preet's fallen back down to 13th, 15th.
There's a lowly fart box in the background. I can see with the view it's given me.
I didn't even look at that. There's someone
Not even
hard
put
and
any of
someone
the
mediums.
telemetry on. Yeah, most of them chose mediums, isn't it? One,
Three,
four
four.
on hard.
Ooh,
A72 has left the session.
Ooh.
Have you got A72? If not, I can pop him there.
Possibly. Should do. I've raced with him for quite a while.
Because he's raced on Saturday, isn't it? I think. That's one noisy beer can.
There he is.
That's something Dragoon said. He said, try and say beer can without sounding like a Jamaican saying bacon.
Just sound American then.
Beer can. Hambo's all over.
Oh, that's a good.
No.
Oh, no,
was
that
over
camera
for the-
angle. Oh, lost the camera angle.
Did you get like a tilted close up? Oh, there's something
Is
going
that-
on in the background. Ben Atkins is gone.
Atkins. Oh dear.
I saw him fly across. I don't know if he had contact with someone or if he's just caught that curve.
That is a very notorious corner for that. If
Yeah,
you go
he
wide
went-
slightly and try and correct it,
Yeah.
it just sends you the other direction.
He DNF'd the exact same way. I don't need to call him DNF Tim's, Daft Tim's.
DNF'd it. It might as well be called that.
He in TSD when we did this track, he crashed in the exact same way. He caught it and then tried to correct it and went into the wall on the left. Minion's got a 10-second penalty.
Really? I remember that differently. He sort of corrected that and then floored it into the wall, opposite where Atkins went, and then caused the a full safety car that Master Spread really didn't like.
Oh, was it that week?
So I've seen. What's that? I've seen Rara go there before. I've crashed there the same way as Atkins has, so I know how it's done.
Yeah, the highlight video I made years ago for TSD, Dragoon went there. Because it was a big smash
a very
and then Pulse was like,
notorious.
Dragoon's gone there now.
It's very notorious. Like if you get that inside curve too much, or that outside curve while trying to recorrect.
Were you able to invite A72?
I did send him an invite.
He's put in the chat, I get kicked out of every race.
Uh,
So it's too close to know who to watch at the minute. Probably Hambo. Side by side
yeah,
with
I'd say
Ali.
the top 7 are all in a DRS train. Well, Scott's just dropped out of it, I think.
Hambo just putting his smoke all in Ali's face there.
Yeah, there you go. He's joined.
He's,
I mean, his PlayStation. He could probably join off Minion, YE, or Betches.
yeah. I didn't realise what some of them were doing when I spoke to them with the Discord parties before. They can speak through their pads, I believe.
Yeah, the PS5 controller is a lot more advanced than the practically basic bitch Xbox controllers. The most technology advanced in our controllers are we get vibrations in our triggers. That's it. And they don't last very long. It's like my left analog stick's busted.
That's what I've noticed with the Xbox compared to PlayStation. They seem to get stick drift a lot easier.
Yeah, I think it's because it's a bigger controller. There's a lot less. There's a lot more like empty space in the controller.
Yeah. Luckily, it's quite easy to sort. You just got to take your part and give it a good old wipe.
Hamburg 122.2 fastest lap. Oh, Ali going for a move. That's done one.
Yeah, he's
Very
done it.
easy. Oh, Hamburg
Oh,
locked
a
up.
snap there.
There's a lock up trying to not hit Ali and braking then.
I saw someone in a bit of a slide at the back with that Mad Mark.
Possibly
Didn't slide off, he just had a big kick out the back of the car.
So he's gotten past Scott. It could have been Scott then, because Scott was in 7th. Oh, fart box, 3 second penalty.
A72 is gone.
Oh. No, I think he left the... He did the thing you should never do. He quit the main
His
menu.
car's not moving. I know he's crashed. His car's
No,
crashed,
he's
isn't
quit.
it?
He's
Or is it
quit
pulled
the
off?
main menu. Yeah.
Ah, Preet's gone.
Preet retired. No,
Yeah,
Preet
safety
is
car.
crashed.
As he spun around that corner. I've seen that happen before as well. If you catch that
What was
curve,
that?
it throws you.
Lesmo 1, I think.
Yeah,
Went exit of Lesmo
in
1.
between the Lesbos.
Lesbo. Is it Lesmo or Lesbo?
It's Lesmo, but I called it Lesbo. I think it was either Mad
Whoa,
Mark or
fart box.
Pos started that tradition, calling it Lesbos.
Oh, got 5 a pit.
I don't know if you remember one of the highlight videos. Was it? I'm sure it was Pos. He called Parabolica Parabolics.
I think it is hitting that calls them parabolics, yes.
And then in Austria we had Bollock 1 and Bollock 2. He loves his bollocks.
Oh, there's a lot of people that are pit. I'm guessing they're all the medium runners that are pitted for hards.
Brad put how the hell am I out? Anything I think of you've disconnected again, or
Oh, is that A72?
yeah, he's put out that's
Yeah,
Brad
it's-
in the chat. Twisted
yeah.
Dragon in the chat as well. Garnish achieved. Monday complete. Fell off of there.
A72, it's because you quit to main menu. There is a very nasty bug in this game where if you quit to main menu, it retires your car.
You have to close the game, didn't you? Completely force close like.
Yeah, you have to force close the application and then like, reopen it again. It's the only way not to get kicked or DNF'd even.
I don't know if it's a bug or if they've put it in to stop people like rage quitting that way and still classify them. I'm not sure. He's going to do a 2K24 WWE tournament instead. I think they've talking to WWE. They've made a new Bray Wyatt mask or something. I've seen an advert pop up earlier. And there's that guy that passed away. Like, was it last year?
Possibly last year or the year before, yeah.
But he made a costume, or he passed before he ever got to wear it. So they've included it in the game as like a tribute.
Nice. Both the Aston Martins are next to each other now. Is there a spot box pit? He's on the hards.
No, I don't think it. 5 lap hards. He decided to stay out, I think. Unless he pit.
Oh, Brad Mark hasn't pit, and he's on mediums as well.
Look at stops. Fartbox hasn't stopped. Neither has Dom or Mad Mark.
No.
Yeah, Dom and Mad Mark have gained the most. 8 and 6 positions. Got some strange names in the Astons there. Misfits and Fartbox.
You don't want to misfit a fart box.
Brad's put, what did you think of the Hell in a Cell match? Because I saw that one. I'm guessing he's on about the Bad Blood one. Was last week. It was it stuck up to the name Bad Blood. There was actually quite a lot of blood in it. Saw on Facebook.
Full count anywhere or no rule.
It was
no
just
DQ or something.
Yeah, no DQ. Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
The CM Punk, I don't know if you've had his return last year. He's picked up this toolbox. I don't know if he's hit the guy as hard as he should have. But you heard this massive kadonk, this metal toolbox, and the next thing they zoom in on Drew McIntyre with blood peeing down his face.
Jesus.
He had to have 17 stitches afterward. That's
the wrestling I like watching is proper wrestling. Not like matched up wrestling.
Yeah.
Where it's like they already know who's going to win.
That's what I find with it's entertainment, but they're still like taking a right beating in doing it.
Hey, get me right. I'm sure it's really fun to watch. There's millions of fans over the world, across the world that watch it and actually enjoy it. But some of them are like, we know he was meant to win anyway.
Yeah. That's why I don't like how bookies will take bets on it, because they sort of probably have been told the predetermined outcome anyway. Preet says in the chat that was an epic fail. Tried overtaking Betches.
Oh, yeah, that was a fail. You tried to overtake Betches.
Got up to most views for the night now, showing 17 viewers. Thank you to everyone that's tuning into RRF1 tonight.
As I say, the best way to overtake Betches is down the straight. Even then, that's dodgy. No, it should be in this lap anyway. Minions got up and back.
I need to send Betches a clip of last night. I think I mentioned it in party. But really well, because he had quicker speed, he still managed to bump me. I was like, no! Because as he sort of bumped into me at the end, it wouldn't have made much difference if I put the clip in or not. See Mad Mark's eager on the back of that safety car.
No, I don't know when he was the first one to lead a safety car.
I was just thinking, you did mention the safety car in Mad Mark, didn't you, at the end of qualifying? He was just practice. He was doing practice.
Be careful here.
Man, I'm just going to back everyone up now.
That's what I mean, is that everyone's got to be careful going around here, because you'll be going up, trying to catch up, and Vettel's just coming up quite quick. He is notorious for just ploughing into the back of the field. Well,
So talking about ploughing into the back fart boxes are right in the middle of the grid. Still, don't think he's pit still.
no, it's Man Mark, Dom, and Fart Box.
Yeah, it's just in
yeah.
through.
I think Man Mark
Minion's already stopped 3 times in 8 laps.
I think Van Mark is at the most disadvantage here because he's on mediums instead of hards. In fact, Dom
Doesn't
should
matter.
be alright because he's on hards, but they're not going to be as new as the others.
Mad Mark had quite a good
Yeah,
go though. He got a second away. So they're right back with him now. Make sure I'm not getting
past
through
him.
alright.
Yeah, that's what I was just there. Just
Oh, Betchers has cut me off.
Betcher's a little bit wide.
Betchers the lawnmower.
Hambo's
all
getting
a bit of
fucked
it.
on now.
Minions going around Betchers. We show him pre how to get past Betchers now.
Fart boxes dropped off a bit. Those old hards are not working for him very well.
Oh, fart boxes. Losing it. Ooh.
He did very well not to throw that into the wall then.
You need to give Whitey a brown fart box then.
It would have been a follow-through box.
Hayden's just passed Dom into 5th.
I think Dom's the other one that hasn't pit yet.
Still saying safety car, but it's that glitch, isn't it? Until we get another.
Until we get
fart
another
box,
yellow
no.
flag.
Fart box, try going up misfits. Ooh,
Oh,
fart box is round.
Ooh, thankfully he's the last one to go round though.
Oh, that's what I was just checking. I thought we were going to have one of those like
T-bone
Dom
dead
incidents.
moments, yeah.
Have you been able to watch that on the edit I made? The old red flag. Ah!
Yeah. It's those sort of ones where it's like, was that the Netherlands one?
This was the Brazil one. I put it on last week.
So I think I've watched it, but I just can't remember that one. Obviously, it
Another
wasn't
one
as funny as the other ones.
There was one at Spain. Was Djokovic and Atkins at Spain. You reverse back in, reverse. Got a good aerial view here of Mad Mark. And
Dark Mark
Hayden's
apparently
trying
set
to
the
get past him here.
fastest set to 2.
Hayden,
getting
I've got-
past Dark Mark getting past Bad Mark.
He's on 9 lap medium for Mad Mark now.
So you'll be pitting soon. I'd say that 12 or 13, I think Bad Mark might go in.
I think if I remember from TST, it's almost equal here, isn't it? It's like 13 on or
Scott
12 and Scott
getting passed by Misfit. That one. Nice clean overtaking. That's what we want to see.
Betches
Oh,
and
Betches.
Minion.
Yeah, Betches retaking his position back from Minion.
I think Minion's going to try and take it back. Like a Betches had a bit of a wiggle on the way out.
Up by side. Oh, Hambo.
Hambo and
Oh dear. Hambo and Hayden
missed
are
that.
coming together.
oh, what the hell?
Ooh,
Hambo just went
Hambo.
into Whitey then.
I don't know if that was like a frustration he didn't know that Whitey was there.
I don't know. It looked a
know
bit naughty
sometimes
from
they
what I
like-
saw.
Yeah, sometimes they like wiggle the wheel in frustration, and I don't think he knew Whitey was there.
I think Mark Whitey might possibly be submitting that. He thinks it's been done on purpose.
And so I watched that, and that was very, very naughty. Yeah, there you go.
Talking about things on purpose. You'll see one of the next edit that's coming out probably the end of this week with
Oh
Mr.
dear, is
Mr. Timms.
Is that a certain 49 death
Yeah.
scene?
We're talking about WWE. I'll just put it this way: I've sort of linked it to WWE. I'll leave it as that. Oh, Hamburg, but I did not know who was there, lads.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Ooh, Misfit trying to get past Dom, getting it done. I think there's slight contact between Dom and Misfits, but there's going to be
Hot box in the pit lane.
So there's bound to be slight contact into that corner. It's not a very wide corner.
Do you remember a famous highlight video of Zero going for the curb at the first chicane and flying about 5 feet in the air? I think it was about with yourself, actually, if I remember that highlight video.
Possibly, yes.
I did the older flying without wings as he was just flying over the sausage curb.
Scott,
what
the old games were. There's so many sausage curves in the old games that just ruined you. Oh, that fart box going wide. I don't know. He just come out of the pits and so he didn't hit any of the polystyrene.
Did he move for Hambo maybe?
Or possibly. I don't know. He was just stopped at the side of the road, but he was like he didn't hit any of the polystyrene. That was there.
That's Hambo.
He lost it coming out of turn 2.
Must have commented when he was in the pits, mustn't he? 'Cause I was thinking, how's he driving? He's got his feet up on there, steering. So which one?
Spread out a little bit.
Scott's the closest, is it? About 0.3.
Yeah, and then you got the battle for second between Grezza, Hayden and Dartmark. Mad Mark has sort of found a pocket in fifth. He's still yet to pit. This is the lap that I said he might pit on, but we'll see.
Yeah, Scott's going to get a helping a DRS behind Misfits here.
I'd say this is alright. One to overtake,
Hambo
but I'd still wait for the main
again.
one to overtake.
Is it Hambo of 10 seconds? I can't remember.
I don't think Hambo got. Oh yeah, Hambo had a 10-second penalty. Yeah.
He's put on his hards. So he's pitting to put the hards back on. They've done 6 laps.
No, he's about to get lapped. Here's Ali past him. Oh, Hayden Grezza fighting.
Misfits up to P5.
Mad Mark didn't pit. Wow.
Be interesting to see how much longer he's gonna stick it out.
So I would have pit on those mediums.
He's showing blue on his like his pit thing. Does that mean he's gonna be pit next lap? Is it? I'm sure what the blue means.
I don't know. I think that's just
they're all blue. Actually, ignore me. Oh no, some are blue, some aren't.
No, I think that's just a lap thing. They're all the same colour.
Apart from Hambo. Hambo's the only one that's grey.
Well, he's using overtake to try and get away from Dom. It's like when a streamer is on me and wondering if I'm pitting. Always look at my ERS. If I'm pitting, I will always be on hot lap. The lap I pit, I will run hot lap to get as fast as possible round.
I've just noticed Grezza likes flicking between none and medium quite a lot. Just watching that then.
Yeah, that's how they charge. And so you'll see Hayden do that, Grezza will do that.
Mad Mark did pit, but it's 10 seconds speed in the pit lane.
Great. Naughty.
It's that Silverson's one that I always hate.
Oh yeah, it's just too far forwards.
Yeah. And is it like 37 miles an hour or something?
Yeah, it is one of the slowest, and longest pits in the calendar. It's stupid. Another reason why I don't like.
Surely there's a way they could Surely they could put it more coming off like that last corner or something, rather than making it as big as it is. It's the British way. They just want to make a traffic jam in the pits, I'm sure.
I'm surprised they didn't put a roundabout in there.
Which next year they're going to have road where it's British Gas digging up the pit entry.
And sort of spread out again. You got YC within DRS of Dom, and still the fight for second between Hayden, Grezza and Darmart.
I guess Grezza's going to get a helping of DRS here, but I think Dartmouth will just about, won't he? There's 9 tenths behind him.
I think Dartmouth is just sitting behind them, waiting for them to fight. If they map up Egan's, he'll just go for the move there. Oh, Dom's finally into the pits on his hards. Oh, that fart box around. Yep, fart box round. Ooh, fart box with a flat wing. He's a hammerhead shot now.
I've noticed he's made skids on the track as well. He's brought some pebbles with him. Oh, he's not having fun about that wing at the minute.
No, he's lost both end plates, but I think it's just both end plates he's lost. So he's got the whole front wing, just no end plates on it.
Ah.
I think it's the whole front wing.
But yeah, if you watch on board of his car, it's filthy as well. He's going in for a change of tyres and a jet wash.
So there's a droopy nose, he's now a hammerhead shot.
Ah. Did Mad Mark just on Saturday with a dude? Give him a board
Dark
of
Mark
Misfits.
this.
Fart box is retired.
Yep.
His fart box will fart no more.
Oh, Scott and Misfit going side by side down to a turn 1.
Yeah, Misfits up to P5. I say, well, I'm guessing those mediums aren't going to do 21 laps though. These on mediums are Misfits. They've done 11 laps already.
Oh, yeah, no, he'll have to pit again. He'll probably go on softs near the end of the lap, end of the race.
So Dom pitted the last lap. I've noticed he's on fresh mediums. They probably will go now, won't they? For
yeah, fresh
11.
mediums will do 10 laps. Quieting down now. It's like Darmark's fallen off the fight for P2.
Grezza's, you can see him playing with his ERS every now and again. Couldn't get my words out for a second. That was going to sound a bit wrong.
I think the reason why Dartmouth fell off is he was charging ERS, because Hayden's at 20 yards, Dartmouth's in the 30s, and Grezza's sitting there with 90 yards.
92. Yeah, got past Hayden into P2 now. So let's have a look at Ali. What is he's on? He's about half his battery.
Oh,
Hambo's
Scott.
unlapping himself.
No, Misfits is in the pit, and I think that was Scott just getting past Whitey.
Oh, Hambo was unlapping himself, and then he's just cut the first corner.
I thought I saw
He's got another 10 seconds.
Sauber go flying there. I was watching Scott moved off Scott, and then I saw Sauber go flying.
Yeah. He unlapped himself with Whitey, and then he said, "Oh, poo, there's actually a corner there." So he had to bail out of it.
It's like I was skipping between Scott and Whitey. Scott gained the position.
He did slam on, but it still gave him the massive penalty for it.
Always does. It's like you can't get away with it. It's just it will always give it to you, no matter how slow you go across that corner.
It's Monaco. I've noticed when I was letting people lap, I literally crawled over it, and it still was like 3 seconds corner cut. And I was like, oh, what?
Yeah.
I lost about 10 seconds waiting.
It's like they just don't follow the rules as they should do. Oh, Hayden on the back of Grezza again.
Yeah, these two are having a back and forth at the minute.
Getting Grezza's just not using that ERS.
Hambo in the chat. I'm turning ABS back on. I'm shit.
Also,
Trying to
Hayden
think.
is on hot lap. I was going to say Hayden was on hot lap for quite a while there.
I think no ABS is I've heard it's a lot harder on this game, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of the braking and grip and that lot have all changed. So you got to find the actual braking point properly and everything like this.
I know a handful of drivers have either swapped to medium or full. Like Dark Mark, your brother, one of them.
Yeah, he tried no traction and didn't like it. Couldn't get a handle on it and went back to full.
I think Dragoon as well. He was trying and couldn't do it. He went to full traction. He was getting on with
I'd
that.
started on full no traction. It's like I just couldn't get hold of it. Mark went and said go back to full. I went back to full. Oh man, Mark, go to 3 seconds.
I have to say you're welcome.
Yeah, I went back to full and I just didn't like it. I just couldn't get the pace out of the corners like I used to. People saying that medium was practically the same as like none.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
When
how am I meant to compromise this?
Because it wasn't the update today. I think it was last update. They sort of made medium a bit better, but I still
Yeah, they
can't get anywhere near what I was doing on the full.
No, it's like medium is definitely a lot better than it was. It's like that's probably why I like the rain so much, is because I've got medium, so I can still lose traction, but I can still control it.
Well, Minion he's put softs on for 7 laps. I think that is fifth
They
stop.
might just make it. I don't think
That's
he's
his
been
4th
napped
stop.
yet, so.
Yeah, four stops for Minion. He's probably had
I've seen
a Monday to
someone do
forget.
about. I've seen someone do like 6 stops and still win the race.
I remember the driver I'm actually on now, Mad Mark. I think he had one where he had to pit about 6 or 7 times in one way. Can't remember if it was a 50% or 100%, but I know one where he had quite a lot and still did pretty well. Is he going to go for a double overtake here, Mad Mark? He's trying it.
He's trying it.
He's done it.
Nice.
Yeah,
No, I
Misfits and
didn't see that. I was
Betches.
looking at Hayden and Grezza.
Betches. Oh
Betches
no.
3 seconds.
Oh, what? Misfits is gone. Oh, he's not
Oh,
out.
he's
but
not dead at
There's a
least.
car in the background.
He was off race 9.
Yeah.
No, I had a
just in time.
helicopter view on that, and he was far enough off the race when I was safe.
I was looking from the back of Misfits' car and it looked closer from his car than it did. I'm guessing on your view.
This is where
Which was
I'm wondering if Grezza's just going to sit behind Hayden until the second to last lap and overtake him going on to the last lap.
I know Grezza, I believe he's still leading the championship, so he knows he doesn't have to necessarily win it. He just needs to be up there.
He just needs to score a decent point.
Yeah.
But he's better, right? He's battle for second. And everyone's like sort of in a battle, but too far apart to be in the battle. I'm looking at the map. They're all like 2 by 2, but not close enough.
Penalties, are they going to come into play at all?
Mad Mark's got 10. Betches, I think, has.
Mad Mark 13. Betches 6. Hambo 10.
Yeah, so Betches at the moment is actually in the penalty window for Mad Mark.
Yeah.
Hambo 1:21.6 fastest lap.
What tires is he on? Hard as well. 14 lap hard. Is that because he's turned the ABS off?
Probably.
He's like, speed!
I can brake!
I'll get copyright from Jeremy Clarkson now for doing that.
Yeah, see, Grezza isn't going for an overtake. I think he's just sitting behind Hayden waiting for either an opportunity or just waiting to attack. waiting for the right time to attack.
I was going to say like a predator with his prey, but that's probably too far to say with Grezza.
He's waving his bag of Haribos at him.
I got some sweets.
Do they not get DRS? That was confusing. So I'm sure Grezza, I saw Grezza have DRS, but it disappeared.
Ah,
It didn't show he was using DRS.
using his Haribo reduction system. Mad Mark's pitting.
He's probably for a set of softs, maybe going for no, he's probably getting rid of that 10-second penalty. And then putting the softs on, going for the fastest lap maybe.
Yeah, so if he goes, he's not going to be too far behind Minion, is he? Because he's probably looking at his time to earn.
No, he's still in the pits. He's just going out of the pits now.
Yeah.
Yeah, softs.
So flip back up to Grezza, he's 3 tenths behind Hayden.
Like I say, he's on no ERS. He's not
yeah,
using
none at
ERS, and Hayden is on 60. Both on none, yeah. And he's
So,
on
I
hot
know
lap.
Hayden likes to listen along sometimes, doesn't he? So he's probably thinking, I'm using it. How's he keeping up with me? And he's using none.
Again, he wasn't using the DRS.
Oh,
No. Don't know if he missed his braking points or went for a lunge there and it was just too late.
yeah, he tapped his rear there.
Lucky to get away with no damage to his end plate.
I mean, drop a few tenths, doesn't it? Looking at the time.
Yeah, he definitely lost time. Hayden's put hot lap. Grozza was just on hot lap there for a second.
Yeah.
Literally for like a millisecond. Oh no, he's on
It was an
overtake.
overtake.
Trying to get back the time he lost.
I know was it last week? It can't be last week. He did a race last week. It must be the week before. I know he was doing a similar thing. He was biding his time right till the end. And that's when he just used everything.
Yeah, he's using it to just catch back up to that. Like 3/10 mark.
So I was just going to have a quick look at Mad Mark, see what he's doing sector-wise. He just started his first main lap on them softs.
So Misfits just caught Dom's caught Betches, so gonna be a little bit of a fight there.
I'm
Yeah,
on now
Rose
with
is back to no
Misfits at the minute.
ERS. Like none ERS.
3 years left of
Yeah.
session.
Finally. He crashed out what, lap 2? 3?
Yeah, fairly early. I'm trying to think unless he's helping out one of the drivers, possibly in party.
Yeah, possibly.
I wonder if he probably a Minion Dart Mark. Misfits just on Betches. I think Dom's gonna have a look as well. I thought better of it. He was tempted to go for like a send and thought, now see if I can get him on this next section. This is exactly what he's doing. Is a side by side.
There you go, Man Mark 121.3. It's not that much faster than Hambo's time. I think Hambo did a 121.6. It just shows you that those softs just
Yeah.
almost useless.
I think these are one of the tracks, isn't it, where they die really quick. I know we put them on. I think it was a race you come second, wasn't it, in TSD here, where with that
Yes,
massive
thanks
crash.
to I think it's the massive crash at turn 1. I think it was.
And I put the softs on that last safety car. I was surprised how quickly they just fried in the sun.
I can't remember. I think I stayed out for that safety car because I knew the softs just don't last.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, it was you, Azzy, and Dartmark in the podium that week. think I ended up like 7th or 8th because everyone else tangled up, and I was like, "Oh, thank you. I'll just go through all the cars you left behind."
Sort of what I was hoping to Cota on Wednesday, but there was a McLaren just facing in
Oh yeah,
front of me.
Drax car
Yeah.
wanted to give your car a kiss, didn't it? I
Yeah.
saw that clip.
Nowhere for me to go. Just hit here and got hit from behind, and then pinged my way through.
I don't think Ali's being caught this week. 7 or nearly 8 seconds ahead, unless he has a spin or something crazy.
There's me saying he's lost a bit of pace. Never mind.
Yeah, he's like, I want to show Goomba that he's wrong.
Ooh,
Oh, Hayden's kicking up
Hayden
some.
went
I
it.
don't know what that was.
I think he hit a polystyrene board. Yeah, here you
It's
go.
weird, wasn't it? Brazil is like
now
kicking up
gonna
confetti.
dump everything he has to get past Hayden now.
He's throwing all that Haribo out the car at him.
Yeah,
Stay behind.
save it up.
About 3 seconds.
So save it for the next DRS zone. Oh, speaking of that, mistake. Hambo spun it right last corner. And he's going to dump the rest of his DRS down the next DRS. Dump
Hambo's
his
also
ERS
play, I
down the
think.
next DRS zone. Just to stay in front of Hayden. Because they are virtually the same
Hayden's
same
DRS.
battery life. In fact, they are on the same battery life.
Exactly the same. So the only difference is going to that extra helping of DRS, isn't he? But
Mm.
it's going to come down to what they do down here, I think.
Yeah. Hayden's on overtake. So is Greza.
He's going for it.
Side by side to the last corner. Greza's got the shortest route. This is going to be a very close finish here.
I'm watching side by side on the.
Wow.
Oh,
0.011 second.
is that 11 thousandths of a second?
11,000th of a second, yeah.
Because I completely missed Ali winning because he was so far in.
Or 1100ths. No, 11,000th of a second, yeah. Just 11,000th of a second he beat him by wow.
As it comes out to the end of the season, it ends up being them two, and it's like that race, like 1100ths or thousandths.
Jesus.
Decides it.
Mount Mark. Yeah.
Watching Minion. Or Minion's loads of spots for Minion. Oh. Just to say, they had a bit of a wobble.
Mount comes over in 11th, but he does get the fastest lap, which is 2 penny points, I think, in weekdays. Not penny points.
Yeah,
Penny points. You get you get punished for going faster.
Yeah, two points for fastest, and
Yeah.
1 for the no penalties if he had no penalties, but I think he had penalties if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he had a 3-second penalty.
Minion he had 65% on the softs after 8 laps. Yeah, so any Wednesday drivers avoid the softs. That's the
Yeah, they are horrid.
So it looks like who we can invite this week will be Greza, Hayden and Dartmark. Let's go through. So Ali takes the win. He had a dominant on there, 8.5 seconds ahead.
Bloody hell.
Greza, Hayden, Dartmark, Scott, Whitey, Misfits, Dom, Betches, Go Me Minion, Mad Mark, Hambo. I believe he finished it was a lap down.
Yeah,
And the
4 DNFs in the end
non-finishers
as well.
was Atkins, A72, Preet, and the Fartbox.
Very interesting race today.
I'll just get the race director in just in case anyone needs it. And then invite our, it won't be our top 3, it'll be our 2, 3 and 4.
Yeah, both Greza and Ali stayed where they qualified. Hayden went up 1, Dartmark went up 2, same as Scott. Scott went up 3.
You know that Xbox is still knackered when it says that Dark Mark's been racing in Japan. That's a funny look in Japan. I think we're just waiting on the Dark Mark now. Betches in the chat put McLaren P6 and P9 and got driver of the day. Very happy. I believe everyone's in now. Have you all included your audio?
Mm-hmm.
So we start off with a P4 for tonight. That was the Dark Mark this evening. How's that race for you this evening?
Yeah, we were just talking about it in the other party. It's one of those tracks. It's just a bit of a boring track to race on. You know, it's just DRS trains. And when I got that damage, I got minor damage from hitting the back of Hayden when Hambo had his moment. I don't know what happened. Hayden's hit Hambo, I think, and I've hit Hayden, and it's gave me minor wing damage, and it was just massive understeer, and that's why I ended up just dropping off. And it was more focusing on Scott behind, trying to keep the gap because there was no chance I could keep up with the other two. Would have been interesting if I could, because it would have been a good freeway battle towards the end rather than just them two playing with each other, dirty gits. Yeah, a bit disappointed, but P4, it is what it is. It's still okay points for the team considering Atkins had a bit of an upsie.
Yeah. I was going to say, Goober did mention that it must have happened because he did know he should drop off the pack.
Yeah, I was sticking with them for a little while, but I was pretty much having to burn everything every lap just to stay in the DRS. And once I dropped out of it, that was it. I just couldn't get back into it. There's no chance. And I had to try and be a bit more careful because for half that race I was already on 2 warnings, so I had to be careful for the second half. And then there's no point pushing. Just consolidate P4 and keep Scott out of my. Keep Scott out. Keep him away. Take it easy.
Because we didn't quite catch where you mentioned Hayden and Hambo, so we didn't catch on stream what happened there. We saw it said that Hambo had hit him and got damage, but
I mean, you might be able to ask Hayden in a minute. He might have had a better view of it, or even Grezek. I think he had an even better view of it. But all I saw was Hambo sort of coming back onto track, and then Hayden was just stationary in front of me. So there's nothing I could do because it was going into the second chicane. Nothing I could do.
I think he just went round on his own.
I know he did say in the chat. He said, "I'm turning ABS back on." He said, "I'm shit." So I wonder if he might have been. He just lost himself.
Maybe.
Definitely.
I'm not sure.
Definitely, congratulations on the P4 season.
Cheers, mate.
So no one to.
So before we move on to Hayden, Mad Mark wants to join the stream chat if he can. If you want. If you allow him to.
It's joinable.
Party's on. It's unjoinable.
Well, he's got to finish P3 or P4 or above.
He got the fastest lap.
Yeah.
So just while waiting for him to join, I'll move on to Hayden.
I'll just say quick shout out. No, GG's to Betches tonight. We did mention it in our other party. He's had a decent race and there's a driver of the day as well. I know it must feel quite good for him to get a result like that. So well done, Betches. Yeah.
I did notice his penalties. Well, I didn't pick quite up as many. I know sometimes he worries he picks up too many penalties. He didn't get too many this season.
Yeah, that's good.
That was it.
Yeah, I think it was something 6 or 9. It wasn't too many at all tonight. I'll move on to P3 this evening. That's Hayden. Yeah, notice it was 11,000 this evening. So, how was that race for you this evening?
It's a weird one because it got very boring midway through. It just kept on going to be in between me and Grezza for P2. But then the ending was good. It's a weird one, so it? Ending's good. Middle, it's quite boring. I don't know how I didn't get damage from Hambo. I hit him quite hard. I didn't get hard at it. Didn't get damage. Very lucky.
So I know Goomba was saying during the race that just like Grez was sort of just biding his time, sort of thing.
Yeah. I knew
You're coming right back at him on that last lap. You're trying to come right back at
I knew you
him.
wanted
So
DRS.
at one point, you were literally on the same ERS.
Yeah.
Even usage, you were on the same percentage of ERS through that whole second DRS straight.
Yeah, I know you went to DRS last lap, so I couldn't do much about that. I just recharged everything for the last lap. But he still got it, so well done to him.
So it's
Didn't
coming
think
up to
about
the I can't remember the corner name now. The chicane after the DRS straight.
yeah.
Just when you notice you're right on his rear then.
Yeah, I'd spurn everything at that point. Just hope get through him, but he did good to bend.
Hambo's got a comment for you. He said that was my fault again. It was when I locked up. I was in the middle of the track. Sorry, Hayden.
Yeah, I couldn't. I saw Grez like 3 past him. I couldn't do.
I don't know how I missed him. I don't know how I missed him. I found a gap, but I didn't hit him. I don't know, understand.
And
Yeah, I couldn't
Betcher
do
just
that.
thanks for the mentions as well.
He done well. Betcher as well. I think P9 won it. Yes. Good for him.
Yeah, I think you're driver of the day as well.
Good.
But definitely congratulations on that podium
Thank
for
you.
the P3, Hayden. So move on. Before we speak to Mad Mark, we'll speak to Mr. Grez at P2 tonight. Like we just mentioned with Hayden, only 11 thousandths on the line. How's that for you?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was boring for half an hour, and then I think we all knew what was happening. We were just trying to wait till the last 3 laps. There's a few times I think I saw Hayden went onto none, so I was like, I don't want to be in front, so I was lifting on none. Bit of games going on, but yeah, it was just going to be a last lap shootout, and I gambled that I could stay ahead if I did it on the final pitch straight on the penultimate lap. So just about had enough ERS to hang on. So yeah, it was good race in the end for the good last 2 laps.
Because if you watch it on the stream, I was on board with Hayden, but kept looking like straight, and then looking to your car at the right, and it was literally neck and neck till the line.
Well, I ran out of ERS. I was like afraid he's in the same boat. We must have been on exactly the same. Well, yeah.
So definitely another top result for you. I think that keep you at the top of the championship as well, weren't it? That with the P2.
Yeah, I mean, Ali was gone as soon as he got past the other cars in front of us and had got out of DRS. There was no way of clawing him back, so it was saving it all for battle for P2 with Hayden, and that was the best we could do.
Yeah, because you can blame Goomba for that. It's commentator's curse. He goes, was at the end of quality. Oh, Ali's lost his pace. He's not been as quick on this game.
Yeah, I mean,
9 seconds ahead.
He was quicker in quali trim a couple of times. I mean, I did a good lap, and he still beat me. So I think he had the pace on me here anyway. So
that's what I joked, didn't I? Goomba said he's making you eat your words.
Very much so.
But yeah, I think it's the last couple of seasons he's always been up there in the championship, so he wants to try and get one. But
you not got one yet?
No, Ali's still not won a title. He's got so close.
Well, we're close in Tuesday's division as well, so I think it's me and Ali at the top. So maybe we share one each. That'll be fair.
Definitely congratulations on that P2 tonight.
Yes.
And, I noticed Mad Mark has joined as well this evening. So yeah, that was I noticed you got the fastest lap. You got the 2 points for that. So that was a good race for yourself.
Oh, sorry. Were you talking to me then? I fell asleep listening to Greza. I do apologise. Sorry, Greza. I'm only joking. No, all I've done is come in to say to the front 4 guys, you're fucking welcome, because I pulled over and let you go after that fucking safety car. I looked at the standings and I knew who was where, and I thought, I ain't getting involved with that shit. I'm going to pull over and let them go. So I did. You're fucking welcome.
Thanks for
that. Did you get me double overtake, by the way?
Yeah. I think it was Misfits and was it Misfits and Betchers?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, going down towards I can't remember what the bloody corner's called now.
Yeah, the last sector. So
the
last
last chicane, yeah. I can't remember myself unless I'm actually commentating on thing. I don't remember the actual corners, but that fast fucker that always fucks you
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, brilliant
where
race.
Atkins crashed.
Yes, he did. And I think it was actually, was it Atkins and Betchers? Because I overtook them and then Atkins kind of fucked off backwards. It might have been Atkins and Betchers. Ascari. Is it Ascari?
Yeah,
Ascari, that's what I was
yeah.
thinking of.
Yeah, Betchers in chat, Ascari. But absolutely brilliant racing from you lot, guys. Can't fucking fault that.
As I
Yeah,
did any of you hear Mad Mark's song during the break as well?
I heard it. I like that.
Because I'll have to pop you the MP3 file over
Oh,
for
yeah,
it.
yes. Yes, you will, so I can have it on my phone and I'll play it. No problem.
It's crazy what you can do. I just put in there like a commentator Saturday, bald, or I put you love wine and you're welcome, and that's just from that it's made that whole song. It's crazy what you can
That is
do.
brilliant, that. It's brilliant. I will be listening to it later. Yeah.
When
So-
did you play it? During the between quali and race?
Yeah, in the quality of the race.
Yeah,
There
I'll
was
have
a-
to listen to it in a minute.
There was like 2 minutes I missed off, but it's like a guitar solo, and it just starts freestyling at the end of it. AI went a bit mental. I've just had a look what your next race is. Got a bit of a play this for you.
Vegas.
Vegas next week. What are you
For
thinking
its
of
good racing.
Vegas?
Sorry, I'm jumping
I don't
on board
mind
a bit.
Vegas. I don't mind Vegas.
I love Vegas.
I like
Always.
street tracks because you push right up against the walls, and
Mm.
with the long
Sometimes
DRS
the walls
straights,
hit
it can
you.
be quite fun. You can do
I wish
two
you'd
overtakes in
stop
one.
coming out with put people up against the wall.
Not people, you beat the car.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and I noticed Las Vegas when we did it at TSD a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? And this game it seems a lot better and less buggy than it was last.
Yeah,
last
it
game.
was.
Mm.
It is a good track. It is a good track.
And I was happy. It's the only track I seem to be able to get a fastest lap on as well.
I will say I did a commentary on Vegas a couple of days ago. Do not go on softs in the race, for fuck's sake.
No,
They
they're
do
terrible.
not last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
They last you about
Unless
5
it's right
laps
at-
and then they're fucked.
unless you get a safety car like we did at TSD and you only need them for like 2 laps, then
Yeah.
that's the only time you want to use them. So just before doing the stream, I just give a like a shout out to Dobbs Own F1 for who's going to be showing this same track on Wednesday.
Is he going to get
And
it
then
all
also
in this time?
for Mad Mark as well for Super Saturday. We're doing this track 100% on Saturday on it's mad_mark V55 on Twitch.
I'm glad you remember that.
Definitely, yeah. Congratulations to all of you that you went to the podium and yourself, Dark Mark, had just missed out on the podium.
Yeah. Cheers.
And hope you all have a good night.